Okay, so related to the Mortal Instruments,
Yeah.
I love that you were a big fan of the book already.
Such a fan, yeah.
Before this project even came about.
Yeah.
Now, when you were reading the book, did you ever imagine yourself in the role? Were you picturing yourself going through the motions?
It's funny because whenever I read a book that I'm really interested in, if there is like a female character, you always kind of go, oh, like it was so fun to be her for a little while, and you put yourself in those situations. But never did I think that I actually would be Clary. So I had read the first book before they had announced they were going to be made into a movie, and then it kind of organically happened that I got to play Clary. And my first question was like, "Are you sure?" Like, I'm pretty sure every young girl wants to play Clary. Like, I know I'm a redhead. I know I'm a redhead, but like, really? So no, it was a total honor, and I was a fan being cast, which is amazing.
Now, for anyone who isn't familiar with the book, can you tell us a little bit about Clary and what's so special about her?
Yeah, Clary is, at the beginning of the story, a normal Brooklyn teenage girl who finds out that she is actually a shadow hunter and can kick ass. And her mom gets stolen from her, and the whole movie is kind of propelled forward because she wants to find her mom. And along the way, she meets Jace and all the different shadow hunters, and she finds love, and she finds herself, and she kind of finds a voice in this fantasy world.
Now, one scene in particular that I think a lot of people are looking forward to is when you get to meet your dad.
Oh,
when you get to meet Mr. Valentine.
Yes.
Can you describe that scene? What's going to be different about it?
Well, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers is incredibly intense. He's such a talented actor, but he brought an intensity to that set that he just brought it to a whole nother level, which we weren't expecting, and it was terrifying. And he is like the ultimate villain in the story, and of course, he happens to be my dad. But yeah, I think it ups the level of intensity in the film, and it was just a really emotional scene. I think all the ones with Valentine and then with Jace, they were all really heightened and fun to play, but just incredibly like exhausting, emotionally exhausting.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I know you have to hit the road or hit the carpet. Your favorite scene?
I'm going to be a sap here. The greenhouse scene is probably, it's because as a fan of the books, you're reading it going like, yes, finally, you know, and in the movie, I think we live up to it. And it's just like, it's a beautiful scene. It's filled with so much emotion, but it's also like, it's a really big story point, which I think everyone's kind of looking forward to seeing.
One word to describe Comic-Con. I'm just getting it in there.
Complete madness.
Love it.
Just madness.
Okay, cool.
Absolute madness.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Take care.
Bye.